Yeah. Street. Yeah. You already know what it is, man. Yeah. Okay. They said big kill streak, I wanna be like you. Wanna walk, wanna talk, get my knee like you. Goddamn. What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Sean Ford, aka Big Kill Streak. You can check out my music on my other channel at Big Kill Streak, but that's only if you want to. So as you can see, my background has changed. Just a little bit of quick information for everybody. I have moved to North Carolina. North Carolina. I was going to say the exact place, but I'm not going to say the exact place just for whatever reason at the moment. But yeah, I've been on hiatus a couple days. Haven't really posted the way I would like, but it's because I've been busy moving stuff, traveling, etc., etc. Having to set my PC back up, put it together, all that good stuff. But everything is up and operational now. I did all my software stuff, all my hardware stuff. So here we are, back on the saddle. And what other way to get back on the saddle than to start with Kentucky Ballistics. He's released a few videos that I haven't reacted to, but you know, that's just out of I won't say necessity per se, out of inconvenience, I guess you could say. Because I haven't been able to record anything till now, so here we are. I'm not going to waste too much of y'all's time. We're just going to get right into it.
So today we are going to shoot some bulletproof glass with the world's largest shoulder-fired rifle, the 4-bore. And I'll be placing my very expensive slow-mo camera directly behind the glass. Seems like a great idea.
I kind of feel like
either
it
you
might
guys
not
are going
make
to get
it
a
through.
really
What do
cool
you guys
shot,
think?
or I'm going to have to sell my truck and get a new slow-mo camera. Oh! No! Oh!
Wow.
Oh my God!
Well, Kentucky Ballistics!
What's up?
Evidence would tell me that the slow-mo camera survived, because how would he have that footage otherwise, right? Who knows? I guess if the memory card survived, he could still post it, but we'll see.
For everybody, my name is Scott, and you're watching
Scott.
Kentucky Ballistics. And today we're going to have some more fun with the 4-bore. One of the biggest requests you've had is to shoot bulletproof glass with the 4-bore. The only problem with that request is bulletproof glass is actually really hard to find, and it's extremely expensive. But thankfully, I have some friends over at Premier Body Armor. A big thank you to them. Today we have a 3-foot by 3-foot piece of bulletproof glass. This glass is rated for pretty much all of your common rifle calibers like 5.56, 7.62 by 39, 308, all that good stuff. But today we're gonna see what happens when we smack it with a 4-bore 2,150 grain round that is 1 inch in diameter. I'm not gonna lie, I'm extremely excited. This table is already broken. Thankfully though, Sportsman's Guide is our table sponsor. Nailed it! So normally we would start out with a small caliber and then we would work our way up to the 4-bore. But today we are going to go in reverse order because I want a fresh piece of bulletproof glass when we hit it with the 4-bore.
Yeah,
so today it will be 4-bore and then we will work our way down to the smaller calibers. Well, sort of smaller calibers. But before we blast this with the 4-bore, I have another piece of bulletproof glass that I want to try out. This is actually Lexan, so this is like a plastic. It is a 1/2 inch thick and supposedly will stop bullets. So I'm going to hit this with a few small calibers, see if it's bulletproof, and then we're going to blast the bulletproof glass with the 4-bore. Not going to lie, this kind of sketches me out a little bit. It's kind of like flexible, so hopefully it doesn't just like bounce the bullets back at me. Not really looking for a new neck scar today. Okay, so we are going to hit this Lexan first with the most common pistol caliber out there, 9mm. This is a Glock 17, and I'm loaded up with some Underwood ammo, 115 grain full metal jackets.
Oh yeah.
Alrighty, here we go.
Oh, did it bounce off? It looks like it bounced off.
Well,
but it kind of looks like it
that
went through.
Lexan's not so bulletproof. I thought it bounced off of it. The sound it made, what am I, having a stroke or something? The sound it made sounded like it just bounced right off of it, but actually it did not. It just blew right through it.
Wow.
So this is pretty much worthless.
And that's
Let's move on to the actual bulletproof glass. I want to point
it took a lot
out.
of the velocity. Like, it took a lot of the velocity down, so I don't think the bullet going through would continue to travel through and hit somebody per se. But just 9mm, I wish he would have shot it with a few more larger rounds, to be honest. The fact that he's moving on is what it is, but I would have liked to see him shoot it with like a 7.62 or a 5.56 and see how far it travels through. Because by the looks of it, that 9mm wasn't really going nowhere after it hit the Lexapro. What did he call it? Lexan? That plastic stuff.
Really cool. My logo is actually etched into the glass, which makes me really sad. Like, I don't want to shoot it now because it's so cool, but we're going to shoot it. So I'm going to be honest, I don't really have a lot of faith right now in bulletproof, transparent objects after seeing a 9mm blast through the supposed bulletproof Lexan.
Would you call that?
But right now, I feel like I have a very unique opportunity to
goes?
see what it would be like to be shot at with a 4-bore rifle. So I'm going to roll the dice, and I'm going to put my very expensive slow-mo camera directly behind this bulletproof glass and try to shoot it. Really hope this works out. You are so stupid. So just in case you do not know, let me tell you real quick a little bit about this thing. This is my Christian Firearms single shot falling block 4-bore rifle. This is the largest shoulder fired rifle out there. It weighs over 20 pounds. It produces over 200 pounds of felt recoil, and it will be producing over 10,000 foot-pounds of energy. And that's because it's going to be firing this behemoth of a round that is 1 inch in diameter and weighs 2,150 grains. And I'm about to send it flying at that piece of glass and my poor old slow-mo camera. Be brave, little guy. It's gonna be okay. It might not be okay.
Let's see it.
This thing is basically shoulder-fired artillery.
Yeah, he's shooting like a damn.
Either you guys are gonna get a really cool shot,
or
I'm gonna have to sell my truck and get a new slow-mo camera. Oh! Oh!
Ooh.
Oh my gosh!
Oh, it looks like it survived. Ew! I knew it! That is crazy. Cause that 4-bore, man. That 4-bore, from what I've seen in previous videos, it's not firing for penetration, it's firing for power. Whereas I think it was the 3-bore he shot before, that was being shot more for penetration. So I'd like to see him shoot it with that too. But that 4-bore, that distribution of force is going to be a lot more spread out. That's what I was thinking, and this is kind of proving it right now. So it's not going to go through, but it's going to hit that mug hard. It might. Let's say I worked out like a one of those spots that has bulletproof glass. If you're from the hood, you know, like the Chinese spot, or now the Middle Eastern people have a lot of stores out there. Like if they had some bulletproof glass up that was this thick, right? And somebody just so happened to, in Bizarro World, have a 4-bore rifle to try to shoot through it. It might knock it out of the frame. But is it going to go through? As we can see, not the first shot. Maybe, I guess, if you shot it again. force of the bullet hit him. It gives me chills seeing that, man. Imagine that thing coming at you and just like, I guess if somebody shot one at you, your life would slow down to slow motion before that mug turned you into a vapor, a cloud of vapor. That is crazy, man. That is nuts. It looked like it almost did get through, though. I ain't gonna lie.
Okie dokie, let's have a look-see. Looks like the camera survived. Thank goodness. Oh, but the glass, ooh, the glass not so much. Have you look right here.
I would definitely shoot it some more at this point.
Is a big hole. And knocked it out of our little setup here where I had it ratchet strapped to some cinder blocks. Here's a big piece of it. Oh, where the 4-bore hit it. That's hot. That is warm. This piece of glass weighs like 150 to 200 pounds, somewhere in there. It's definitely, not light. Oh, oh my goodness. Look at this bulge. Holy cow.
Yeah, don't rub it like
that. That is nuts.
Pause,
this is beautiful. This is like a work of art. I mean, look at all these little striations.
I would hang that up, to be honest.
The glass held up. That's impressive. That is very impressive. And we still have a lot of glass left that we can test out other calibers with. I'm going to flip this thing over and see if we can find any chunks of that bullet. But before I do, I need to photograph this because that is just beautiful.
He pulled out an actual camera, too.
Oh, yeah, that's a keeper. Hit that subscribe button. Oh. Okay, we got us a nice little pile right here. And, well, we got a few little chunks in there. There's another big chunk. I think that glass actually chewed up that 4-bore round pretty good. Well, if you ask me, it looks like the 4-bore almost made it completely through the glass. So I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 layers of glass, and then this back piece is kind of like a piece of plastic or something. Looks like we made it through all the glass, like it destroyed all the glass. And the only thing that kept this thing from hitting my slow-mo camera was this plastic piece back here.
Like
and
that,
it's ruptured.
Pause.
The 4-bore is a massive round, moving kind of slow, but producing a massive amount of energy. I really did believe that there was a shot that it could make it through the glass. We still have a lot of good glass left, so now we're going to shoot it with a few other extremely large rifles. This right here is my CZ 550, chambered in 416 Rigby, also nicknamed the 416 Honey Badger, because this thing just does not care. It goes through almost everything we shoot at, and this is what it fires, the 400 grain brass solid 416 Rigby. Let's see if this will punch through that glass. Here we go. Oh!
That's a hard call. It looks like it might have. It didn't go through. That's wild. Even after being shot from the 4-bore.
Oh. Wow. Okay. Well, you know, I'm a little surprised right now.
Yeah.
We didn't make it through the glass. That was a 416 Rigby with a 400 grain brass solid. That has blown through so many things. It just goes right through it like a hot knife through butter. We didn't make it through the glass. If you look over here, we have a bulge.
Damn, kid, you think that would?
But no penetration.
You think that
What's
would take
really
an
bizarre
RPG
right
round?
now is typically the 4-bore will just deliver a ton of energy, and things like the 416 Rigby will penetrate deeper. But this looks like the 416 Rigby
That is crazy.
did not penetrate as deep as the 4-bore. I think the 4-bore...
Shout out to whatever company made this bulletproof glass, because that shit works.
went deeper than the 416 Rigby. I am pretty puzzled right now that the 416 Rigby did not make it through that glass. So now I'm going to use something a little bit bigger and a little bit more powerful. This is one of 24. This is my A-square 577 Tyrannosaur. And this behemoth shoots this, a 750 grain brass solid. Time to ride the lightning again. Oh.
I know his shoulder be hurting.
Oh. Holy cow!
Did it go through? Nope. It don't look like it went through. Let's see. That is nuts. After already being shot by 2 different crazy ass rounds.
Oh. Let's go check it out. Up, up. I dropped it. Place your bets. Did the T-Rex go through or not? Dude,
that's insane.
This glass is tough. And not only is it tough, but it's taking these shots after it's already been damaged. It stopped the T-Rex. It's stopping everything. Golly, and it's not like those are lead bullets. Those are brass solids. These things punch through level 4 ceramic plates, but this glass right here is eating them for lunch. This glass has defeated 4-bore, 416 Rigby, and 5.7. There are
3 more in it.
This bulletproof glass has taken on some of the biggest, hardest hitting guns out there. 4-bore, 416 Rigby, 5.77 Tyrannosaur, and now we're gonna see if it can hold up to this ridiculous gun, the 600 Overkill. This big guy here is going to be throwing a 900 grain brass solid.
Well, you already know what I'm going to say next. You got to shoot this piece of glass, or another piece of glass at this point, with the punt gun. Scott, I know you hear me, man. Shoot that glass with the punt gun, man. I'm not playing, man.
That is 60 caliber. I am very curious to see if it stops this, but at this point, I'm thinking it's probably just gonna eat it.
After being shot by 3 different insane rounds, man.
Whoa, I'm getting a good shoulder workout today.
It's weak as hell.
Ah, all right.
I think it is, at least.
Here we go.
Oh.
Holy cow! That thing kicks like a mule.
See all the blowback, and I actually think I just saw the round bounce off it. Yeah, that is fucking crazy, dude.
So at this point, we have not recovered a single bullet. Everything's just been chewed up into little pieces. But right here, we actually have a piece of the 600 Overkill, and there's, well, I will touch it. Let's see. Whoa, that's hot. Yeah, that's definitely hot. Look at this, though. It is, let me see if I can flip. Oh, yeah. That thing got chewed up.
That's crazy,
That is just crazy to me.
A solid piece of brass.
Seeing that there, pretty obvious that it did not make it through the glass. Now, we just have another nice bulge here. All these bulges kind of look the same, though. You know, 600 Overkill and 416 Rigby. 5.77 Tyrannosaur, all look the same, but then you got 4-bore. Well, that was pretty much my last giant, big gun that I brought to go through this thing. If I'm being completely honest, I thought that the 416 Rigby for sure would have went through it, and then everything else would have went through it as well. I did not expect it to be this tough. I don't believe this is glass. I believe that this is some sort of alien technology that we reverse engineered to get this. I don't know what it is, but it definitely ain't glass.
Oh yeah, bonus. rounds getting stuck and bouncing off and everything. Nothing. It's just eating them up. Yeah, you saw that one completely bounce off. Yo, look at the rounds bouncing off the glass. Now you got the 50 John.
You just got jammed.
Oh, come on!
You just got jammed.
I didn't even see where that hit. That is crazy, dude. He gonna shoot it with one hand. Those look like they hitting though. Damn. There wouldn't even be nobody with enough ammo to fucking
Last but not
shoot
least,
through this.
old 12 gauge.
You shooting a slug? Maybe. Yeah, it looks like it might be.
Look, loaded with 17 rounds of 9mm. We had an M&P 45. We had a Desert Eagle 500 Magnum shotgun. Let's go see if we made it through it, shall we? All right. Let's see if we finally defeated this alien technology here. We really chewed it up good. I mean, that was a lot of hits. Got some jacket and whatnot right there.
Yeah.
See if we have a hole. Finally. Right there.
That's what I was
we
thinking,
actually
like-
managed to make it through the glass. Unfortunately, not really sure which one that was. It looks pretty big. So if I had to guess,
I was thinking he had to hit in a spot where maybe he hit one of the bigger rounds and he can make it through, because then all the glass would have already been removed.
that was either the 500 Magnum or the Desert Eagle. One of the two. Because that's, yeah, it's a big hole right there. So before you click out of this video, there's something I want to talk to you about real quick. One of our fellow YouTubers, Paul Harrell, unfortunately has been diagnosed with pancreatic cancer, and it's not looking too good. He may not have much time left with us, and because of that, we started the great crusade to get Paul Harrell to 1 million subs before it's too late. Paul Harrell has actually already hit 1 million subs from other gun tubers out there spreading the good word, and even though he's already hit 1 million, I think we can do better. So I'm going to put a link to Paul Harrell's channel in the description down below. Be sure and swing over there, hit that subscribe button, and send him some love in the comments section.
Sorry to hear
Let the
that,
window
Paul.
open. Now I'm going to have a soggy bottom. Come on, baby! Well, that's going to be it for today's video. I really hope that you enjoyed it. I had a ton of fun. If you had just as much fun as I did, be sure and give it a like. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Also, be sure to check me out on Kentucky Customs, Kentucky Ballistics Breakdowns, Kentucky Ballistics Shorts, Patreon, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Links to all those can be found in the description down below, along with a link to KentuckyBallistics.com, just in case you want to pick up a shirt. And as always, my name is Scott. Thank you so much
much for watching Kentucky Ballistics, and I'll see you next time.
Woo. Damn. There you have it, people. Kentucky Ballistics. Banger as always. I was actually surprised to see how many rounds it took for only one bullet to make it through, but I had a feeling after he had shot it with all those giant bullets that if he hit it in just the right spot, it might penetrate. And truthfully, it barely did. I don't know if the round that made it through would even go through hard enough to be lethal. Either way, go subscribe to Kentucky Ballistics if you don't want to see a black dude in the corner talking the whole time. And hit that subscribe, like, comment, turn on notification bells here on Streaker Vision. And y'all have a fantastical day and night. Thank you.
I see through the bullshit like I got UAV. I ain't talking watches when I say I got a new AP. Automatic pistol with a switch gon' rearrange his teeth. These little RIPs up in this clip gon' make him take a knee. Bow, bow, bow. That's how that chopper sound. Red dot, steno clip grip with a backstop. Shout out all my niggas that been trapping on a back block. Speed racing in a foreign whip look like a matchbox. You a bad bitch.